This week, we're going to be reading a short story called Big Things Come in Small Packages by Eleonora E. Tate. But there are a few things we need to know before starting the story. We briefly looked at the idea of theme back in week 1. We're going to learn what a theme is so we can find the theme of our new story. The theme of a story is the lesson, message, or moral of a story. What the characters do and what happens in the story show the theme, so you have to read closely and think to figure it out. Let's look at some story examples that we know. One example is Rogue Wave. One theme for that story is never give up, even when things seem hopeless. As you remember, things seemed hopeless for the characters several times. What other things happened in the story? Sully never stops trying to save his sister. Scoot also never stops trying to escape. No matter how hard it was, she kept going. Scoot gives herself motivation by talking to herself in her mind. She keeps telling herself she can do it. Remember, in the end, Scoot and Sully both escape, even though nobody in the story ever says, never give up even when things seem hopeless. We can see that this is the lesson or theme of the story. Let's try a shorter story. Remember the story of Ravi and his broken leg? Remember that we looked at the theme of that story. We decided it was, winning isn't everything. So what happens in the story so we know what the theme is? We know Ravi wants to play basketball as soon as he can, no matter how much others say he can't. When Ravi finally does play, he misses the final shot of the game and his team loses. After that, another player makes fun of Ravi, but Ravi doesn't mind. He lets it go. We know that inside, Ravi feels good that he simply got to play and did his best. So just like Rogue Wave, nobody ever says the theme, winning isn't everything, out loud. But from seeing what happens in the story and how Ravi acts, we can infer it. Today, you'll watch Doug's Cool Shoes. See if you can infer what the theme of that story is.